Hi everyone. So Christmas is finished, New Year yet to come, and we're stuck in this in-between period. Some of us have shops open, some of us don't. Some of us are able to see family, some of us are not. But perhaps at this time of year, it's wonderful and magical and busy and exciting, but also, don't you find, stressful and emotionally draining and hard. So I thought that I would spend just a few minutes every day in this festive period to just try and regroup, find my Pilates practice, find my calm, and also do a few stretches just to relieve a little bit of tension that might be held in my muscles. And then I thought it would be nice to share this with you so that you can join me. So this is a small few minutes in your day. Find a quiet place, find a mat, and as long as you have enough room to put your yoga mat down, you'll have enough room for these exercises. Let's begin. Sitting comfortably. Here I'm just having a little wobble, make sure I'm balanced on my sits bones. My legs are crossed because that's comfortable for me. If you prefer your legs stretched out, then please do. I'm just going to sit myself nice and tall with an inhale and then release my shoulders with an exhale. My fingers are loose, my toes are loose. And we're going to start with a box breathing technique. I've got my yoga box here, my yoga block. Anything rectangular will do, a book, an Amazon parcel, whatever you have. And if you have nothing, then just put a piece of paper in front of you. It will help you visualize. So here we go. I'm removing all the stale air, taking longer exhales than inhales to begin. In a moment, we're going to inhale for 5. Hold the full breath for 3. Exhale down with control for 5. Hold the out breath gently for 3. The important thing is when you're holding the breath, that you're not holding tension. So on the inhale, you could end up doing this if you're not conscious of just holding the breath but releasing everything else. And on the exhale, you might realize that you're doing this, whereas really you just need to enjoy the emptiness and stillness by bringing stillness to your body. Let's begin. Take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. Release your jaw. Exhale slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the out breath. Big breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that full breath. Lower your tongue. Exhale down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the out breath. Enjoy. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Lower your shoulders. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the out breath. Last round. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. Hold. Loosen your fingers. Exhale down. Feel everything soften. Hold it here. Return to your normal breathing rhythm. Just a few rounds here. Straighten your spine. Take a little smile. Calm. Relax. From here, let's move into child's pose. We're coming up on our hands and knees. We're making sure our knees are in line with our hips and that our wrists and elbows and shoulders are in line. Now here, I've got short arms and a long body, so you can see that I'm having to lift a little to hold this tabletop position. Better for me if I extend my arms a little way forward because I become more flat-backed, have a nice neutral spine. My tops of my feet are on my mat, my knees are apart, and you know here how much you need to sink into this child's pose. So you know if you need to take your knees a bit wider and sink all the way back, please do. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're just folding backwards towards your heels or thereabouts. Don't strain. Perhaps your belly meets the tops of your thighs. Here you have a few choices. To begin with a nice shoulder stretch, leave your hands on the mat. Don't drop your elbows. Bring your forehead down between your arms. Perhaps it reaches the mat, perhaps it doesn't. Rest here. If you want a restorative child's pose, bring your forearms down and just let everything sink. You could perhaps even wrap your arms down to your feet and just fold down to the mat. And then your third option, if your shoulder and neck is really giving you a little bit of aggravation, is to bring your head down in between your extended arms and then just rotate your palms to the ceiling. A lovely, lovely stretch just to release the shoulders and across the back of the neck. Wherever you are, hold it here for 3 more breaths. And then you're going to lift your gaze and just pull yourself back up into that tabletop position. Very nice. Thread the needle next. And again, this is a lovely one for opening the shoulders. So you're going to lift one arm to the ceiling, look up at the fingertips, and then you're going to swoop it down underneath your belly, down to the floor. Drop your shoulder, drop your ear, and then extend that top arm up towards the top of the mat. And you can hold it here, or you can begin to rotate and look up just past your armpit to the ceiling. This is a surrender pose, so you just have to relax into it. 3 more breaths. Bring this top hand in front of your gaze and push up and out. And because of the lack of space in my room, I have to turn around to do the other side. Lift to the ceiling, come all the way down and through. Bring the forearm forwards And then again, rotate your gaze. There we are. Hold it here. One last breath here. Bring the supporting hand in front and lift. Well done. Okay, let's do a bit of cat and cow. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Spread your knees nice and wide as well. Why not? Let's really sink into these hips this evening. Drop your belly. Lift your tailbone. See that lovely curve in your lower back? Push back up through the shoulders. Lift your gaze. Hold it here. Take a couple of rounds of breath here. One more. Drop your chin to your chest. Draw your belly button in. Tuck in your tailbone. Push through your shoulders into your lower back. Hold it here. Keep your belly pulled in tight. Keep your tailbone tucked in tight. Tension in the core, but your breath is relaxed. Hold it here, 2 more breaths. Okay, let's do a little cat and cow flow. So dip and lift, breathe in. Round and pull, breathe out. Dip, lift, tuck and pull. Last one here, dip and lift, tuck and pull. Come to a flat back. Very nice. Draw your knees in just a little. Tiger kicks here. We're going to keep the bend in those knees and just lift one leg to the ceiling and bring it back down. 2, 3, 4. All that work is being done in the hip and the leg. Can you see my back is still? 6, 7. On the 8th one, you hold it here. Now we're going to flex the foot. You can't see, but I have flexed the foot. And then you're going to kick it straight and pull it in. I'll move forward a bit to show you. Here we go. Kick it straight, pull it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might hear your knee going. 7, 8. Keep it straight. Now we're going to send the opposite arm forwards. Hold it here. This is balancing table. If you don't quite have room, that top arm can just bend a little bit. It's off the ground, it's fine. Ideally, you want it straight out in front of you. Bring it down, bring the leg down. Let's swap sides. So here we're just going to lift with the same 90-degree bend in the leg. Make sure the knee points down, not out to the side. I'm going to bring it in and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the back still. 6, 7. Don't fidget in your arms. 8. Hold it there. Flex the foot. Then you're going to extend it out and bring it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Bring your opposite arm off the floor. Ideally it points forward and straight. I haven't the room, so it's forwards and up. Hold it there. Nice and strong, nice and straight, nice and stable and still. Bring it down to the floor. Well done. Okay, let's move into a plank. 2 more exercises to go. So I'm going to take one leg back, balls of the feet on the floor, pressing back into that heel, making sure my fingers are spread nice and wide at the top, and then just bring the other leg to meet it, holding still here in plank. My gaze is forwards and down, and every time I feel like I'm going to sink, I just push into my heels a little bit. Just gives me a bit more stability. From here, come forwards on your toes and let your elbows come back as you lower all the way down to the floor. Nice. We're getting better at that. Release the feet and then just shoot your forearms forward. Here we'll rest in Sphinx just for a moment. Nice bit of heat generated from a little workout. Okay. Lower all the way down to the floor. You need space for your arms to come forward and your feet to be back. Let's go into a Superman to finish. So, forehead comes down onto the mat, allowing you to take a relaxed breath in. As you breathe out, lift your gaze, lift your feet, lift your arms, hold it here. Bring your feet together and your arms together, just tidies it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, come down, and we'll do one more. Forehead on the mat, take a breath in, breathe out and lift. Hold it there, nice and stable. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. My advice now, bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing the ceiling. Allow your feet to rock out. Close your eyes and take 10 deep breaths. And as you breathe out, take a little sigh. Start to slow down your breath. Start to control the inhale and the exhale. Start to feel yourself softening and relaxing. A nice, heavy, relaxed, warm feeling. Don't rush to move. Stay there. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for our next mini workout.